Great. So which college you are from?
Sir,
From which college you are?
I am from Bardhaman College of Engineering.
Oh, great, Akhil. So in which year are you?
I am in presently I am pursuing my third year.
Oh, great. So what is the current tech stack of your like? You have any experience of Web3?
No, sir. Like this is
Okay.
the first time I am listening to it.
Oh, great. No issue. Like we will help you to get out from the things and learn and building your career in the Web3. So whatever the we best deliver for you guys, uh, like always happy to help. Thank you for coming. Yeah. So we are waiting actually for the other people to join, and then we start the session. Akhil. Akhil, I have some chit chat question related to, like, have you read the docs of Clayton? Where is the Veda?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, like I recommend you just go to the docs, or I will also show you like you ever hack any bounty, bug bounty, like paid bounty, like you hack certain problem of that's contribute as an open source contribution. So the at the Dora hacks, you visit just and it's also like already mentioned in the group. On the top page, you just go to the description of the WhatsApp group and go there and you can search about like where you can start like hunting the bounty and make your open source contribution to learning the things.
Sure, sir.
And if you have any problem, you just ping us in the group or you whatever the way you are comfortable. So when we have availability, we definitely like our core team also in the group. So we are always happy to help you. Okay. Hi Nikhil. Hi Jogu. Hi
Hello.
everyone. How are you guys?
Nice. What about you?
Yeah, I am also fine. Waiting for other guys to join and then we start the session, guys. Hi Abhinav. Okay, just wait a minute. We will start our session. Just 1 minute. Okay. Hi guys, GM everyone. So you are the Web3 folks, want to be a developers. So welcome to Clayton India community. So these are the official sessions we are conducting to teaching you Rust, how you can learn the Rust, and what is the perspective of the Web3. So we first start from the basics, and then after like we slowly increase our pace and increase our levels to understanding the Rust language. So I will present my screen, and guys, if you have any questions and doubt, you just put in the chat. I am happy to answer you. If another one also know the answer of the same question, guys, happy to help others because that's the Web3 community growth. Okay, let's. I'm presenting my screen. Guys, my screen is visual to all of you. Could you please confirm by thumbs up or just tap in the chat? Nikhil, Akhil, Jogo, could you please confirm my screen visual? Okay, Akhil. Okay, Jogo. Okay, okay. Thanks. Okay. Okay, so let's start the lecture today and understand the core concept. So, guys, we are learning Rust Bootcamp Web 3.0. Myself, course instructor Chandka Sharma. So about me, I am the developer ambassador, blockchain researcher at Clayton Foundation, working on exciting research project, building Clayton developer community, and helping us to grow on the network, building on the stuff, helping out. So these my social media handles: Twitter, LinkedIn, and Telegram. You can reach out me here and also in the WhatsApp group, whichever are you comfortable. So, how many of you know about the Rust? Like, what is the Rust? So, actually, before starting the lecture, I want to know and confirmation from you. How many ever you read about the Rust? Could anyone please confirm about that? Like, how many of you read at which level? So, like Jogu, Nikhil, Akhil, and everyone in the chat. Like, whatever the level, beginner, fast starter, or you ever have little idea about that, about the Rust programming language. Could you please type up in the chat? I am audible, guys. Uh, Guys, any difficulty you are facing to interact, it's feel free, like don't be shy. Okay, Jogu do not know anything about Rust. Okay, Jogu, it's absolutely fine. That's I idea I want to know. What's about Nikhil guy and Akhil? Have you any idea? And any other person who know about the Rust and whatever the idea, Akhil, Jogu, Nikhil, have you any idea, guys? Akhil, same. Okay, new to Rust. Okay, no problem. No problem, everyone. So let's start the session. So I will start from beginner and fresh and help you to understand first of the theoretical fundamentals and what is the Rust actually. So let's go back to my presentation. And if you have any doubt, just type up in the chat, or you can just unmute your mic and ask the question. So basically, Rust is a high level and system programming language. Rust serves as both high level and system programming language because it accommodates the coding from low level system tasks to high level applications. Performance focus. Rust priorities performance with near zero cost abstraction and efficient compilation. It's also tailored for the application where speed is the critical. Safety and emphasis. Rust emphasizes safety, ensuring memory safety and preventing common pitfall. Its ownership system prevent issues like null pointer errors and data races. So now move to next slide. Concurrency support. Rust simplifies concurrent programming, enabling safe sharing of data across the threads. Its ownership system eliminates the node for traditional locks. Expressiveness. Rust maintains expressiveness with modern language features like pattern matching and generics. It offers a balance between low level control and high level abstraction. Versatility. Rust's blend of high level features and low level control make it adaptable. It's applicable to the broad spectrum of tasks from system level to application level developments. That's why it is called as system programming and high level application language. Growing adoption. Rust unique feature and support community foster its increased adoption. It's gaining popularity in both industry and the open source project. Let's continue on to the next slide. So sorry everyone, due to it's my technical glitch. So I am very sorry for that. So I am represented again and start. Sorry for that. So now my screen is visual to all of you guys. Akhil, Yeah, thank you everyone, and thank you for support, guys. Thank you for your patience. Hi Ananya, hi everyone. Sorry for that if I miss anyone. So let's start. It's again. So we are conducting the Rust Bootcamp Web 3.0. So we already covered the slides of what is Rust, and I am currently on the next slide. So I will discussing a little bit more about Rust. So why it is the Rust? So it's the my technical glitch. I am very sorry for that. So why is the Rust? So Rust is high level language features without performance penalties. Rust offers modern language features like typically found in high level language. These features come without sacrificing performance, ensuring efficient code execution. Program behavior can be enforced at compile time. It means Rust is the strong type system that allow for the information of program behavior during the compilation. This lead to enhanced program reliability. So, as many potential runtime errors are caught at the compile time. Built-in dependency management similar to the npm, and I hope you guys already use npm for your web development and that part. So how many of guys you use your npm, Akhil, Ananya, and everyone? Like have ever used the npm agents that's actually help us to set up the so same so just like similar as the npm, in the Rust we have the cargo. And guys, it's the awesome feature of the Rust. So I will go little more on the lectures, in the upcoming lectures more discussion about cargo. So it's the built-in package manager and the build the system. Cargo streamlines dependency management, making it easy to add, update, manage the project dependency. Let's move to another slide. So you have any question, guys, you can type up in the chat. Or if you want to ask directly, you just unmute your mic. I am happy to answer you guys. So quickly growing ecosystem of the libraries. Rust ecosystem of libraries and crates is rapidly expanding. So the kinds of word crates. Have ever you heard about the crates? Guides, Akhil, Ananya, Jogu. Have you guys heard about the crates? Could you tap up the chat? If you don't hear, that's okay. No and yes. Or if you comfortable, thumbs up. Okay, okay. Ananya said no. Sanjeet. Okay. So what's about Akhil and Jogu? What's about Sanjeet? Sanjeet, have you heard about the crats or not? Okay, guys, please make it more interactive. So creds are just each type of the sub modules of the module. So I will discuss more on the when upcoming lecture how to set up a Rust project. So it will it's coming on the subsequent lecture. So don't worry about that. So just have an idea. That's the creds in the Rust project. Developers can leverage these libraries to speed up the development and access pre-built solution for the common task. Friendly and welcoming developer community. So Rust boosts friendly and inclusive developer community. Developers of all level can find support, resources, and camaraderie with the Rust community. So it's the growing community, it's useful community, and its ecosystem is very friendly. Whatever doubt you can ask on the various forms of the Rust communities. Okay, let's move to another slides. So let's move on the another slide. What's happened? I will check. Just wait a minute. So, okay, sorry for the wait. So, so what are some technical goodies you can get for the advantage of the Rust? So here, first class multi-threading. So Rust support first class multi-threading, allowing developers to create concurrent programs with the each. The compiler enforce strict rule to prevent improper access to shared data, ensuring thread safety and preventing data races. Type of the system. So Rust type is powerful and expensive, and it covers the bugs at compile time and making debugging easier and reducing the need for extensive testing. Refracting code is simplified due to compiler's ability to catch the error related to the type of mismatch. So that's why Rust is awesome. Module system. Rust module system facilitates the code organization and separation. Developers can structure their code into the modules and making it easier to manage and maintain the large code bases. Let's move to another slide. So, in the continuum of the first slide, the dependency management. Adding a dependency in the Rust is very straightforward. It's not very tough. With Cargo, it's an npm manager like. So Rust package manager adding dependency is as simple as adding a line to configuration file cargo.tom TOML. So, what's about the tooling for the Rust language? Rust comes with the comprehensive set of the tool to aid the development. Developers can generate documentation, lint code for error, and automatically format code to maintain consistent style and readability. Guys, you have any question about that? Ananya, Akhil, Jogu, any question about that? If you have, you can just ask or unmute your mic. Okay, let's move to the another slide if you do not have any question. What is the data type? Now the actual story of the game is start. So in this lecture, I am covering whatever the theory part that required for building the big building. So this is the basic part of our lecture. So here we cover data type and variables and function. After that, in the next session, we will cover more about and explore more each and every domain, each and every topic. So data type, let's come on. So you know that memory only store binary data. Memory in the computer store data in the binary format. Binary representation allows for encoding any type of the data to the memory. So program determine what binary represents. This interpretation of binary of data is determined by the program. So program is assigned meaning to binary data based on their logic and the algorithms. Basic type provided by the language also. Rust provides fundamental data types essential for programming. These types are universally useful and cover common data representation such as integer, floats, characters, booleans. So these actually also I think that you guys already familiar with certain other language wherever you program C, C++, Java. So same thing. So let's move to the another slide. So example here, Boolean, true and false, same as in the Rust and as in another language. Integer, 1, 2 like numbers. Double or the float is the 1.1, 5.5, any the decimal value. Let's move to another slide. So characters, like see, this is the mark there, and this represent the character A. Now, guys, you heard about this. Like if I put this tick to the there, so like this 6 also become the character. Have you any doubt on that? Because these are small fundamentals. When I start coding, then if the problem you face, okay, you do not have any problem, Ananya, about the character. No doubts. Okay, thank you, everyone. What's about Akhil and Jogu? So if you have any doubts, you can ask me, because when I start programming code and that's part, so it will be so for you if you have anyone. Okay, okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Akhil. string. So hello world. So you know that like if we put in double colon, so like hello becomes string part, and you also this word string. If you put in this double colon, this also become the string. So string. We will discuss more on this topic on upcoming session. So let's move on the another slide. So now the question came in the mind. So what is this variable? This is the hot in the every programming language, hot topic. Why it is the hot? You will know about after the some certain time. So variable is the temporary memory location. That's very important, guys. That's why I'm emphasizing. Assigned to the stored data. It's allow programmer to easily work with the memory. And you know that, guys, agent programmer agent become an efficient programmer or a code writer or engineer. You must know about how the like you're putting the codes into the language and how your system is using the memory space for it. So for that, like we will have the separate discussion also. So you know must about difference between these terms. Now the features. So what are the features of the variable? So can be the set to any value and any type. Immutability by default, but can be mutable. Yeah, variable can be mutable, but it's immutable by default. But you can make this mutable. I will tell in the upcoming lectures also more about that. Move to the next slide. So immutable means, for example, you decide let x equal to certain value, but immutability allows that like you cannot use further this variable. That's the immutable. We will code, don't worry about that. We learn everything step by step. Mutability like can be changed. For example, you decide let x here, and after that certain the in the upcoming line you also put in the your compiler, and this the same x you are assigning another value. That is also means if you put mute word, this is the special word in the Rust. I will discuss more in the upcoming lecture, so don't worry about that. Don't get bothered. Everything. Now to move to next slide. So now the question came in the mind: what are the functions? So this is the also relating topic to data types, variables, and the functions. So functions and these terms are because building blocks are, guys, data type. When you are connecting these two variables, constant, that kind of things, that become that is usable part of the function because functions are made of that. And whole program, whatever these are the actually the bricks of an whatever the program you are writing in for your application or any of the part of the computer. So, what are the functions? Encapsulating the program functionality. So, definition, a method to encapsulate the program functionality. For example, you are writing a program and you want to functionalize it. So, that can be done by function. So, we will understand. First of all, we understand the features of it. So, optionally accept the data, like can take input to process, optionally return the data, can return the result after processing of the data, utilize for code organization, help structure codes logically. So you will understand. I will represent the typically programs function in upcoming slides. So let's see it. So what are the benefits of it? So benefits of a function in any programming language, especially for the if we are discussing Rust. So it enhances the code readability, simplify maintenance and debugging. Let's move to the next slide. So guys, here this is the anatomy of function. That's how the function of Rust look like, guys. How many of ever you seen about the Rust function? Have you ever seen or any typically programming function like whatever the language you are using? Have ever you any code and write up a function? I think many of the guys you write up if a function in the program. Okay, and then Akhil, what's about Jogu and other one guy? Please, let's put the response it, make it more interactive. Then you learn better how to code in Web3. Otherwise, it's become difficult to understand. So if you do not have any idea, don't worry, just tap. If no, we will cover everything from scratch. So that's why I'm covering basic. Like you brush up your basic, or if you know already, like you have the revision again. Because when we're writing the programming and the codes, I actually want like you will the self starter to do it because we cover all of the things. So let's back to the anatomy of the function. So guys, function here we are building at two numbers. So we write this keyword function. So these are the keywords. Because what are the keywords? Keywords are like we cannot write typically the same words for assigning our variable or the constant or any other thing. So these are the inbuilt words in the any programming language. So we cannot write up same. If you write hey let fn equal to, so that will throw an error. So that's are the keywords. So that are inbuilt to use the language functionality when the language developed the people researchers. So that's will the already built by them. So you cannot use it once more. So function, its name is add, and here are the two parameters a, and a has the data type i32, b has the data type i32, and it is returning i32, the data type. So this is the, now I will explain what is the actually the anatomy. So this is the function, this is the keyword, and here you see this is the name of the function, and here you see also this, these are the parameters a and b, and each parameter also assigned with their own data type. And guys, I think now you got the idea why I start discussing about the data types. I think everyone, could you please thumbs up about that? Have you an idea about the data type? Why are discussing? Yeah, Akhil. Okay, what's about Ananya, Jogu, and other one? Please, like, gives thumbs up to me. Okay, guys. Okay, thank you for that. So, like, now you got an idea about why I discussing. So, it's also returning and data type. So, function can be maybe the returning function or not returning, depend upon you what kind of program you want to establish in your application. So here I write a function name add. Now move to the next main function to test add the function. So guys, you know that whenever you start coding or write up the code in any compiler for any language, either Web3, Web2, whatever it is, don't matter. So there is the function main, and main function. And have any idea? Anyone can type up in the chat what is the use of this main. And if I remove this man here, if you have any idea, whatever the guess you just have about the man, if I remove the man here, like what's the problem with the code? Like, is it throw any error or it's fine? Can anyone give the idea or can write up in the chat? Because we start after it. Man as the driver, yes, it will throw an error. Great, great guys. What's about the Jogu and other one in the chat? Yeah, great, great. So I think you have the good fundamentals because like same things we are brushing up. Yeah. So when we remove the main from the function or the code that you are writing, it's your compiler start throwing an error. Why it's an error? Because main give is the driver, that's correct, and also main is the giving your code to execute. Like whatever the function you are building, if you are putting it here or if main is not there, your compiler never understand like what's the language you are coding. So that's why it will throwing an error. So now move towards the main function. So guys, this the curly braces you are seeing. This is the body. We call it the body of a function. So let result. This is I am let is the keyword. I will come on like come on. I think guys you have all everyone have the fundamentals clear about that. Let is the keyword and another function is the keyword. These are all are the keywords inbuilt in the Rust or any programming language. So result is the variable. So I am assigning a result, and what so this is then variable, and I am undertaking to it and giving the result value of this add and passing to these 5 and 3 values to the add function. So guys, what will happen? Can anyone give about that? What will happen after assigning the add function to 5 and 3 values and assigning whatever the result will compute after this add putting these value 5 and 3 into it in this function. So what will be stored in the result? So then I will just print ln. So print ln is in macro. I will discuss more about that. So this sum is the I am writing certain text for making better and curly braces. So we will have separate lecture for understanding these println part. So don't worry about that. So result. So then what actually the result? Can anyone type what is the result of this function? Akhil, Ananya, and Jogu, anyone? What is the result of this function? What is this println will print? What is this println will print in the form of the result? If you understand that, now guys, I guarantee you understand any program. I guarantee you about the function. So what is the result? Can anyone guess? Any idea? The sum is 8. Yes, sum is 8. Yes, correct, guys. Correct. Correct, Ananya. What's about Akhil? Sum is 8. Have you got it, guys, or I will re explain it? If you don't understand, just unmute your mic and like we can discuss more about that. So, how it will work, I will tell. Okay. So, let's understand basic again. When you write this program, like you write up here, you see that like you write up here in above, this program is actually work like that. No, guys, this program actually does not work like in the compiler. That's in your mind, that's on the screen only. How it's work, I will help you to understand. So when you go to the function man, and it does not, we are not assigning any parameter or to it, we are not passing any parameter, and this is the function body. So let's start here. So we assume a variable result that's equal to, we are assigning the function add. We are calling this function add. We are calling, this is called calling add. And when the 5 and 3 value are passing, so when you are calling this add, so go to the function add. So this your compiler will go there and read this add function. So what is actually here? Here is the parameters to a, that has the data type I32, another one I32b. And so when it's going to back, so it will, you can see here a plus b, this is the program, this is the arithmetic logic you write here. So we will discuss more about, so don't worry if I just give a sample demo here. So a plus b, everyone know that when this 5, so 5 and this 3, then a, so this is the 5, this is the 3, this is the b. So these get added, a plus b, 5 plus 3. And 5 plus 3 is what? 8. So what is the data type of 8? So you are returning a data type 32, I32. So the data type of 8 is I32. And it is also returning from the logic 8. And it is obviously, guys, it's the data type become I32. So this program returning the value 8. So it means that when this result will getting the value after performing the logic of this function, the result will have the value of 8. And when you start printing by using println macro, so this result will print 8. That's why answer is 8, and Ananya is correct. I think everyone got it by what actually I want to describe. Akhil getting, oh, thank you. Ananya, I think you got all, guys. Jogo, everyone in the chat, everyone in the call. Yes. What's about Jogo? Why you so keep silent, man? Sorry if I misunderstand everything. So, have you any problem, Jogo? Sorry if any misunderstanding, I will re-explain it, guys, because it's for learning. If you better understand, then it's make more sense to me, because these are the basic building blocks, and that's why the lot of the people not become a great programmer, because these have the difficulty in the basic doubts. I hope you are guys agree with me. So, Jogu, you have any problem? You can discuss. Then we can move to next slide. If you do not have any problem, why you keep silent, I do not know. So if you have any problem and doubt, you can just, no problem. Okay, thank you. You understand everything. That's my purpose is clear. Okay, thank you. Yeah, move to the next slide. Yeah, so guys, that's for the today. We cover a lot. We cover the basic fundamentals, and after the next lecture on the next week, guys, we start our coding. We learn everything, whatever the basic it is, and they are the questions put by my team. So you can hook up, because why I'm saying that every point is count in the session, and the people who are the more interactive, more best learner, we also helping to getting some rewards from our official team. So big beat more interactive, and more learningful, joyful, not having any burden like a school or college. It's not just, we are the programmers, so we learn everything from basics. If we do not know anything, we discuss with each other, we learn everything. So the question is put in the chat. You can answer. The question is which language is at the base of the AI model. So guys, please interact with it. So these count in the interaction and your participation. So first of all, can you just first of all, I request to everyone, like this is the time for the selfie, guys. Can we take a selfie if you like switch on your camera? Akhil, Ananya, if you are comfortable, because you also share with the social media handles, and I also share with my social media handle. Guys, can we do that? Akhil and everyone. Ananya, Jogu, so you also share with the social media handles like Rust Bootcamp Web 3.0 is going on. Okay, thank you, Akhil. Okay, Ananya, like we can do in the next session, but if you are comfortable, then it's no problem. Uh, okay, Akhil. Yeah, Akhil, you can do, bro. You can do that. If other people, what's about Jogu? Akhil, you can also do, bro. Why you kept it? Okay. So, guys, yeah, yeah, Akhil, that is the Python. Great. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, more share it with the other peoples, other folks who want to learn the Rust, Web 3.0, want to build on the Clayton, understand the things, understand the Web 3, because I am also planning for conducting the talk series. So, our Clayton core research team came there, have the great talks. It's like you can understand about various topics: zero knowledge proof, cryptography, deepin, metaverse. So we are also planning to conduct the sessions for them with parallelly with these sessions, that is every on Sunday. So please share with other people, share it with social media handles, and share with other peoples and make an impact. Thank you so much for joining the session. We will meet you again on the next session. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye everyone. Thank you. Thank you everyone. You're welcome, Ananya.